addicted to you.
Hi.
I'm addicted to you.
My name is Jay Wise.
Addicted to you.
And I'm addicted to sneakers. It was love at first sight when my first pair of Nikes. The brick Jordan 5s made me feel like I could fly. These Bo Jacksons will always be classic. Like Reeboks, I feel like I need detox. So don't question any of my answers. I'll cross you and my question from the answer.
What's up, YouTube? This is my second video to my INTGkicks channel. And basically, I started this channel because I have been in love with sneakers for as long as I can remember. And I fell out of it at some time because, I don't know, I guess it was just, I don't know, it was like the same shit, or I lost interest for it for a while. You know, I started doing tech videos and things like that because I got real heavy into that. And, you know, I started going back to the gym because I stopped going at one point. I got sick, and then I just got busy with YouTube and school and everything, so I stopped going. And I started back going at the beginning of this year, like full-time heavy, and I got back into sneakers all of a sudden. Like I don't know what happened. I was in the gym, and I don't like to wear the same sneakers anywhere I go, even if it's to the gym. I like to change sneakers, and I just find myself just interested in sneakers like I used to. Like, that's all I think about now, is sneakers. But anyway, you know, I started watching YouTube videos about sneakers because I never really watched sneaker videos on YouTube before. Well, every now and then, that's what I did. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch, what's the guy named? SneakerHeads. Every now and then I would catch one of his videos. I didn't really watch him though because, you know, even though he had like 6 pairs, I just felt like a nigga was too old to be doing videos. Dude look like he like 50 or something. And he talking about sneakers, and I don't know. Whatever. But the reason I want to do this video is because, you know, it's not so often that I run into a guy's channel or a video where I really respect the guy and what he's saying. Because I feel like a lot of people, and this is in sneakers, this is in tech, this is in anything, like do a lot of fronting and do a lot of side talking and just like not being real. And me, I don't be wanting nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really subscribe to nobody. I don't really check nobody's videos out, nothing like that. But anyway, I run into one that I was actually searching for some Dr. Doom foam posits. Because when I fell out of love with sneakers and started really fucking with them, that's when they came out. So I was unaware of their release. I never was into the foam posit pros that much. And I just recently started liking pros. So, you know, like I said, the Dooms were released, I think, in 2006. And it was totally under my radar. I had no idea. And if I did, I probably wouldn't have wanted them anyway. I probably wouldn't have fucked with them. Even though they were amazing shoes. But anyway, I searched them on YouTube. And I ran into this guy, Running Wolf. When I first seen the video, I kind of thought the nigga was kind of gay or something. No disrespect. And I was just like, you know, but I kept watching him and shit. And I saw, like, instantly, you know, he a cool nigga. Like, he a cool dude. And I started watching more of his videos. And, like, the shit he was saying, where he was coming from, it was, like, words out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way I think. So, you know, I really, like, fuck with the dude. So, I clicked subscribe. And I wanted to, you know, continue to watch his shit. So, I started watching more of his videos and shit. And, you know, I've been wanting to do a video like this for the longest, but it's hard for me to do a video talking about some shit or about someone when I can, you know what I'm saying, I don't totally agree with what I'm saying. So it'd be conflicting for me to do a video about that and be accurate, because I kind of would, you know, be like, okay, I'll have a strong point, but then I'm like, yeah, well, on the other hand, I can understand this, so it kind of would be like a waste of time. So I feel that way about when I think about resellers. When I think about Nike, when I think about Jordan, I think about the poor quality and shit like that, and I be wanting to do videos on that, but I kind of feel like, you know, it's useless. Resellers, I really want to do a video on that because I feel like resellers is fucking the game up right now. But it's kind of hard to really do a video on resellers because I understand times are hard. You know what I'm saying? I understand you have to do, like, some people do shit like that literally just so they can feed their family. And if you look at it from that perspective, how can you really be upset at a person doing that shit? You know, even if it's fucking you over, you gotta understand, like, people gotta do what they gotta do, especially when you got hungry kids at home. When I got 2 boys myself, so I would understand having to do what you have to do. So that's kind of like why I haven't really done a video like that, because I kind of feel like, you know, it'll be me going back and forth for myself and then just be a pointless video. But anyway, back to the subject, I digress. I ran into this guy running wood. And the first videos I seen of him was him talking about resellers and how they fucking the game up and how he can't wait until they go, you know what I'm saying, they leave the game alone and he just goes so the sneakerheads can still be here and getting their shoes or whatever. And I also remember him saying something like he was in line one day, I think, to get some phone posits, and he had some guys in front of him talking about how they finna flip the shoes and how he found that so disgusting because basically those guys are stealing shoes from real sneakerheads by copying them out the store for retail and then try to sell it back to them at rate prices, which I think it is disgusting. So, you know, if I'm really fucking with this guy, I'm like, this guy got some fucking sense. Like, he on point, he thorough. So, he started talking about this troll that he has. And, you know what I'm saying? I understand that because in my tech channel, I've had trolls where they fucking make sure they watch all my videos just to thumbs down. But knowing good and goddamn well, they really feeling what I'm saying. So, I understand where you're coming from with that. And he was talking about how the troll talking about how he be having rate prices. And he was saying shit like, oh, I gotta be competitive with the resellers and this like that. If you look on eBay, you will see that my prices are better than theirs. And then this is where I lost connection with the dude. I was just like this dude got the game fucked up. And like I said, no disrespect for you. Like I just said all this nice shit about you because I honestly feel like you're a good dude. You actually remind me a lot of myself. And you seem like you're about your BI and everything. But this is where you got life fucked up at. People tend to always complain about how shit fucked up, how this and that ain't right, but turn around and contribute to the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You at home late at night on a video camera talking about how this fucked up and you hate people like this, but during the day you're contributing to the fuckery in the game. And you know, I seen another video where he was trying to sell some shoes, and nigga was trying to sell some Electro Blues for $340, some Flints for $300, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If somebody wants to pay that for those shoes, whatever. My thing is, this is where I look at shit like this. Say you walk down the street, right? You see someone beating some dude's ass. You know what I'm saying? You go jump in or whatever. You kick him, whatever, you punch him, whatever, you get your little licks in and you go about your business. Then that same shit happened to your family member, your father, your brother. You know what I'm saying? They beating his ass and dudes just going, walking by, kicking him and shit like that. And you find out, like, what the fuck? Like, you know, what kind of niggas do shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas are fucking in it, they're animals. But just the other day, you doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And you look at the world like the world is fucked up and you want it to change, but you don't do your part. The sneaker game is fucked up and it's due to resellers. And you know this and you saying that, but then you turn around and you doing the same shit. Like, and then for you to say, oh, I'm trying to be competitive, like you trying to be competitive with people who fucking the game up, I don't understand that. Like, you got it fucked up. Like, if you sitting there complaining about some shit and you want it to change, you wish it would change, but you're not doing your part for it to change. In fact, you contributing to the fucking shit that's fucking the game up in the first place. How could you call yourself a sneakerhead and act like you got love for it like that? When you fucking your own fellow sneaker lovers over. You see what I'm saying? This is how real sneakerheads should conduct amongst other sneakerheads. You in line. Let's go back to that day you in line. You hear people in front of you talking about they finna cop 4 or 5 pair or whatever so they can flip them. You know what I'm saying? This is what a real sneakerhead should do in a situation like that. They know people doing shit like that. If you in line, you get in the store and you can afford it, you cop 3 or 4 pairs of phone posits or whatever sneaker that you later get. Then you go on Craigslist, you go on eBay, and you say this, I picked up these extra shoes. I'm not trying to get over nobody. You know, I know people out there, it's hard to get shoes nowadays because you got these damn resellers. I picked up some extra pair. I'm not going to charge you anything extra really. I'll do maybe $30, $40, $50, you know what I'm saying, for my time and for my efforts and standing in line or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I paid $190. All you have to pay is $230, $240, $250 at the fucking most. You know what I'm saying? And you do it that way. Now, you can't control what kind of person comes to buy a shoe. Could be a reseller buying from you and turn around and try to flip them again. But my whole thing with doing that maybe somebody will see, maybe a real sneakerhead will see you and cop from you and be like, this nigga a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I ever get the chance, I want to do the same thing. And then he tries to pay it forward. And then the next nigga here pay it forward. That's how you fucking fix the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you supposed to treat a brother. And as far as getting rid of these resellers, the only way to do that shit and not fucking to wait for them to go away is for all the sneakerheads. If you fucking miss a sneaker that you really wanted, and then you catch a reseller trying to sell them for fucking rate prices, you pass. I guarantee you the day a fucking reseller goes and buys 5 or 6 pairs of shoes and then throw them up on Craigslist, on eBay, and they don't see shit or hear shit but crickets, that's when they fucking start thinking like, fuck, I just wasted all my money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming through. Fuck. They only got one option at that point. Bring the fucking prices down to what they should be. And next time, don't even waste your time doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to continue to do it and make $30 or $40, fine. You know what I'm saying? If that little money helps you out, fine. But that's how you regulate that shit. Don't let these motherfuckers rape you. Like, don't pay somebody to rape you. I don't understand how you can go to eBay and the guy like, I got the receipt. These are official. And they show the receipt. $190, you know what I'm saying? That's what they paid. But then they price is fucking almost $400. Like, how as a man, what the fuck? I'm not paying you. Like, you know, and the sad thing is, the shoes aren't even worth the retail price. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't even worth the $190 to begin with. But now you got some reseller wanting to fucking sell it to you for fucking 2-3 times the amount. Don't get me wrong, there's some shoes that's worth it. Like when you got like some older shoes that have great quality and they've been kept up, whether they be DS or very near DS, that's when shoes are worth it to me. Not these bullshit low quality shoes that's already overpriced as it is as retail, and then fucking let a reseller try to boost it up even more. Like, that's where the game is fucked up, and that's where that's where I lose love at. Like, that's where I would never catch me outside fucking camping for some shoes, these fucking shitty ass shoes nowadays. You would never see me paying no reseller, no rate price. I'm fucking heterosexual. I don't play that rape shit. Nobody raping me. Even if I really want the shoe, I'm not paying no rate price. I got every phone positive I want except for the Dr. Dooms, the North Carolinas, and that's it. I got every other one I want. And the ones I do want are high quality ones. Oh, and the pearls. And I'm talking about I want the 2002s or the 1997s. I don't even want the fucking 2010s. I'm not interested in those at all. Like, that's how I am. I'll pay $300, $350 for 2002 pearls or 1997 pearls that's in DS or very near DS. And DS means dead stock, in case you don't know. And that's it. I may even do $400, depending on, like, you know what I'm saying, how well kept and everything. And it has to be my size, you know what I'm saying? But like for these bullshit ass shoes nowadays, I would never do that. I understand why resellers do it, but at the same time, they're overdoing it. What really made me do this video is this nigga, like, it was disappointing to see a guy that seems so thorough be doing some shit like that. Like, they can't distinguish that, or he couldn't distinguish that, okay, yeah, you're a sneakerhead, you love the sneakers, you reminisce of back in the day, which I have those same stories. That's what makes me feel you so much. I had those same stories. You know, a genuine love for the game and genuine love for sneakers, but yet you'll sit there and you'll fuck over your fellow brother who has that same kind of love just for what? $150? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that worth it? Is that worth your morals? Like, you hear all the time, yo, what you do for this much? You know what I'm saying? And really, you throw your morals out the window for fucking $150? You know what I'm saying? You gonna screw over the next man for $150 per fucking episode, per fucking shoe, per fucking pair of shoe. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it, dude. Like, if you want shit to get better, you have to do your part. Like, the only way to ever fucking get Nike to step their game back up in the quality of their shoes is to stop fucking buying their shoes and let it be known this is why we ain't buying this shit. But that'll never happen. It's like, it's a lost cause. But with these resellers, it can be fucking fixed. It can be fixed. And the only way it can be fixed is if you do your part in fixing it. And you adding and contributing to fucking these rate prices and doing shit, even if you're being competitive, which is a fucking dumb thing to say. Because You want to be competitive with somebody that's fucking the game mode. Why even compete with them? Be the bigger person. If you want to fucking get rid of some shoes, get rid of them for a real good price. A good price that, you know, where you still making your profit, of course, but you're not raping motherfuckers. Or even if you can, when you out copping these shoes, get an extra pair and pay it for it. And hopefully it'll catch on. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something to help it instead of complaining and then adding to it. And like, that's my whole thing. Other than that, you're a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I understand you got your family, whatever. You got your wifey. I commend all that. I respect you for that. And all that bullshit, like you saying, oh man, it's enough for everybody to eat. Like, you trying to eat off the wrong fucking thing. You trying to eat off raping your fellow sneakerheads. That's all there is to it. And this video is not for just you. It's for anybody who does shit like that. It's for resellers. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit what you're doing. Although, like I said, I understand these days and time, you gotta fucking be on your grind. But in the prices, y'all, I seen like the shitty shoes, man. Like the phone pods these days, they ain't worth shit, man. Poor quality. They just come out with these fucking stupid ass colors, and people going crazy for them. And I see them go for $500. You know what I'm saying? The Galaxies, oh my god, them fucking, like, in real life though, if they wasn't you know what I'm saying, so hyped of a shoe, if you really step outside of that the shoe bullshit and look at them, they're fucking glowing dark shoes with fucking stars on this shit, right? Like, what grown man wears that kind of shit? You know what I'm saying? And then let alone go pay thousands of dollars, motherfuckers getting up their cars for it, camping out for weeks for it. Like, it's a bullshit shoe. Like, really, like, the game is fucked up, man. I can't stress that enough. Like, I can do a video all day long about this shit, but it's useless. But I just wanted to do this video because, you know, it bothered me to see such a cool nigga like dude, like Wolf, but at the same time be so fucking lost and unaware of the cause. So I see you guys in the next video. Till next time.
This is my addiction. I'm just a sneakerhead. I'm just a